Man never expected that the gods, in order to get the tribute they desired, would actually take advantage of his sleep and secretly grant him a new skill that doubled his experience points, just because Kuba was still 20 levels away from unlocking the next shop. But he had no intention of working hard to level up. Instead, traveling and enjoying food was what he truly pursued. If forced, he would rather give up all divine blessings. The gods had no choice but to resort to this strategy. However, at first Kuba was completely unaware. He was still thinking about how he could eat barbecue. He originally wanted to ask the local dwarves to forge a barbecue rack, but after several attempts, he kept hitting walls. He even nearly lost his life. When Kuba arrived at the guild covered in dust and dirt, he finally learned the reason from the vice president. Because dwarves all had pride in making weapons. Things like kitchenware, which they considered insignificant, they simply couldn't be bothered with. Just when Kuba was at a loss, the vice president's words enlightened him. It turned out that nearly all dwarves were addicted to alcohol. Compared to money, they valued fine liquor more. So after preparing today's lunch, Kuba opened the online supermarket and bought a bottle of high-proof whiskey. Then Kuba went to another forge workshop. When the boss saw the blueprint he presented, his expression was still unpleasant. But this time Kuba wasn't beaten up and thrown out. The boss just kindly advised him to leave quickly. Of course, Kuba knew the reason for the refusal, but this time he came prepared. He immediately took out the liquor he had prepared from his backpack and said that this liquor was very rare. Perhaps it would suit his taste. When he smelled the aroma, the boss instantly lost his composure. Before Kuba could react, the boss had already snatched the bottle and poured himself a bowl. Seeing the boss drink so happily, Kuba's lips curled into a slight smile. It seemed this time it was a sure thing, so he said that if the boss was willing to take the order, in addition to the basic forging fee, he would also gift 5 more bottles of the same liquor. After a little thought, the boss still couldn't resist the temptation, but on the condition that he would get 10 more bottles of this liquor. Kuba agreed. Thus, the deal was made. The price included the cost of materials, a total of 350 gold coins. After agreeing on the 3-day production time, the boss specifically reminded Kuba not to forget to bring liquor next time. It was also this statement from the boss that reminded Kuba of something important, that he hadn't made offerings in a long time. As expected, as soon as he reconnected, he was scolded harshly by the gods. The goddess of wind had long craved desserts. He had to give her cream cake to appease her. The god of forging knew Kuba had unlocked a new shop. He even investigated it specifically and found that the next shop would open at level 40. He hoped Kuba could level up quickly and then choose a liquor specialty shop. Upon hearing this, the goddess of earth was displeased. She strongly demanded that Kuba unlock a beauty shop next time. But the most outrageous thing was
北海道海鮮市魅惑のフランスグルメフェア